So as we prepare for the 1212 portal, I wanted to get a little bit more into some of the things I've learned over the years and the teachings when I do a timeline jump or when I decide to expand again. I saw a quote today that hit me really hard about when your light feels heavy. And I wanted to get into the psychology of it. And of course, my brain started thinking. So I wanted to talk to you tonight as we look at the Christmas tree outside. It's about 45 degrees in Texas. I got my little snowmen and my candles out. Let's talk human to human, goddess to soul. As we get ready for the 1212 portal in a few hours, the energy gets real honest. Coming off of that Gemini full moon, all of the lunar cycles this year that were so revealing. The year of the snake, right? So everybody shed their skin. They showed their true colors. The world showed its true colors. America definitely did. So what's going on now with this 1212 portal, last one of the year, it starts pulling things out of us that we've been pretending not to see, the things that we didn't want to look at. And one of the biggest truths coming up right now for me is realizing why I do what I do and what's the motivation. I've never made music to get plays. I've never made music that other people like. I've always wanted to make my music the way I do, but I've had gatekeepers, men who have silenced my voice over the last 40 years. And now for the first time, I'm making my own music with my sound. So this quote that said, your light feels heavy when you're still trying to earn love through performance, it hit me in a weird way because I love to rap. I love the word. I love the verbiage. I love the breath work. I love hip hop, right? But I've never sold out to make the rap that other people wanted me to make, right? So let me say this again. Your light feels heavy when you're still trying to earn love through performance. I want you to sit with that for a moment. Not like a poem or metaphor, but just as truth. Your light feels heavy when you're still trying to earn love through performance. Because a lot of people are walking into this portal exhausted. I've talked to my women around the world, not like physically exhausted, but emotionally, energetically, spiritually. My women are drained, my men as well. And it's not because they're broken. It's because somewhere along the way, they learn to treat love like an achievement instead of an inheritance, right? So we learn to perform for love, to behave, to impress, to keep the peace by staying silent, to stay likable so you wouldn't be abandoned. I'm guilty of this. I have fit into people's boxes so they would keep me. I don't do that any longer. I am fully who I am, and the Texan keeps me. So what happens when you stay likable so you won't get abandoned, that conditioning, that's what makes your natural light feel like a weight, right? You get real uncomfortable being yourself, so then you start to hate yourself, right? See, your light in its purest form is effortless. It's joy, it's creativity, it's laughter, it's love, it's flow, it's intuition, right? And my light only becomes heavy when I'm carrying expectations of the other people at the same time. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. So as we step into the 1212 portal, the portal of completion, that's what 12 is, alignment, spiritual reset, if you would. I'd like you to understand this. You don't heal by working harder. Okay? You don't heal by working harder. You heal by releasing the performance, right? I am not writing raps, putting out music, doing these things for any type of recognition. I'm doing it for my soul, so I know that I spoke my truth. For some of you, that's going to mean letting yourself be quiet without apologizing. For some, it's going to mean speaking truth that you've been swallowing for years, for decades. For others, it means finally admitting that certain relationships only love the version of you who stayed small. And that's the hardest one. Cutting off people who only like you when you're not you. because you probably love them. 1212 is a portal of clarity. Last year at this time, I had been in Texas for a year and a month. 2 years ago at this time, I had been in Texas for a month. Now I've been in Texas for 2 years and a month. And what have I accomplished? So the 1212 portal this year, it shows you the difference between who you are and who you've been acting like, right? It'll keep nudging you until you stop confusing the two. The psychology is real simple. When you feel you must prove your worth, your nervous system stays in survival mode, right? Survival mode always dims your light. It has to, so you can survive. Not because you're weak, but because your energy is too busy defending itself to shine, right? So here's the invitation for the portal, right? Right now it is 9 o'clock in East Texas, 10 o'clock in the East Coast. It's already 12:12 in Australia and the UK with my girls over there, but this is my invitation for you. Put down what was never yours to carry to begin with. Let love be something you receive, not something you earn, right? And let your light rise naturally instead of dragging it behind you, right? You don't need to audition for alignment. Alignment is something that just comes with walking in your authentic self. I love alliteration. You don't need to perform for divinity, right? The divine sees you. You don't need to shrink yourself to stay in rooms that no longer match your frequency. When you walk into spaces that you're too big for, smile and move on. This is the moment to step out of the cycle. I know it's asking a lot, right? You got 3 hours to prepare, but you know what doesn't serve you. If the job is bad, the lover's bad, the friends are talking behind your back, let them go. Change the phone number, quit the job, leave the spouse. Do it. Do it. The 1212 portal is a doorway into sovereignty, into authenticity, into love that doesn't require performance or perfection, right? The Matriarch emerges movement. My initials are ME. My first name is Mary. My last name is Elsner. ME, Matriarch emerges movement. This is my life's work the last 40 years. The spiritual seeds of Spryte I started 15 years ago. Daydreams Productions in 1997. It's all coming to fruition now because I'm bringing my life's work, my trauma, my degrees, my patience, my love, my cracks, my addiction, my running from the cult, my writing of books, all of it together. So breathe. Breathe in. It feels good, doesn't it? Stretch, do some yoga. Let that old identity fall away. Let the mask grow quiet. The masks you wear do not need to always be there. Let your soul speak up louder than your fear, right? This isn't nothing new for me to be a teacher and a lover and a friend. I've always been one, right? But I went through some shit in 2021, 2022, and 23 that damaged me. The car accident, the betrayal, things hurt me, and I forgot who I was. Because the truth is simple. Your light was never heavy. It was pretending that weighed you down. Pretending to be smaller than you were. That's what makes you not shine. Let this portal be the day you stop pretending and start becoming and being exactly who you are. Because your light, your authentic self was never heavy. It was the pretending that made it heavy. It's what made it hard. Right? So love yourself. Be the person you authentically know you are. I mean, don't fucking not put your healing journey on pause if a motherfucker plays in your face. For real. But be you. Be fearlessly and authentically you. Because the 1212 portal, the snake year is ending. We're walking into 2026. It is time for the mother's love to be remembered. They wrote Lilith out of the Bible. They wrote Asherah out of the Bible, Sophia. Let's bring them back. Start to look at the goddesses, men and women who hear the call of the sacred feminine. She loves you. Oh, and go listen to my music, Spryte the Emcee on all platforms.